Okay, this will be a short video on how to make these locking knobs for Delta Unisaws or other machines that use a similar locking device on these shafts. So basically these shafts have a threaded hole inside that some type of threaded rod goes into, or pin, and then that causes the hand wheel to actually lock. And Delta through the years used some different shapes of these. This machine was missing the proper knobs and locking pins, so I figured out what the thread was on inside of here. It's a 7/16 20 thread. 7/16 20, not a size that you'd think it would be, but it is indeed what it is. So what I did is I got some threaded rod and some knobs from McMaster Carr. These knobs already have a set screw, which is another step you don't have to do. So I purchased threaded rod, cut it to the right length, and then on my disc sander removed some of the threads to get it to fit into this 3/8 hole here, and then made the proper knobs for that machine. That Delta Unisaw is from the early 40s, so they used these shorter threaded pins. Eventually they went to these longer ones that have a point at the end. On this Unisaw here from the 60s, this is the proper knob. And so if that's the type of knob you have, you still can use the same strategy. Get some threaded rod. McMaster Carr has 7/16 20 threaded rod, a foot for like $2. Cut it to the right length, and then what you'll need to do is use a grinder, or if you have machining tools you could obviously do this with better tools than that, but I've just got a belt sander and a disc sander, and what I'll do, and some files, and what I'll do is I'll remove the threads just like they have here. Remove the threads on this portion, file a point on the end or grind a point on the end, and then on the other end remove some of the threads to get it in this 3/8 hole. I got the set screw, and then I'll be good to go there. So it's a much cheaper fix than trying to buy used ones of these on eBay. They can be pretty pricey. This way you can make your own. You could also choose all different types of knobs if you like. I found these knurled steel knobs look pretty good and are very robust, and again they already have that set screw there, which is actually a better way to lock this on here than these ones that were just press fit. So that's a little bit of an improvement, and that might be something you might want to do to some other machines as well. I'm thinking about doing that on my powermatic perhaps. These plastic knobs maybe aren't as nice as this nice steel knob would be. So it's a pretty easy fix. Just get the right size knob, right size threading, threaded rod, and then go from there. So hope this helps.